channel. And welcome to the very first ever Rocka News. I couldn't come up with a better name. But basically what we're going to start doing is every week, every Friday, which I know it is not Friday today. Today is Wednesday, the 12th of November. But I wanted to go ahead and get this out there because there is some stuff happening or going on on the 14th and 15th of November. So, I know I'm about a day late and $1 short, but hey. So anyways, this will be the very first episode of Rocka News, which will cover pretty much, I want to cover everything that I can find. You know, like modeling, pinup modeling sessions, new dresses and stuff, new clothing, and, you know, new albums and stuff from, you know, different rockabilly, psychobilly artists, western, jazz, swing, all that happy stuff. So anyway, so pretty much anything like that that's rockabilly in your vintage community, psychobilly, stuff like that, pinup, whatever you want to call the subculture. So, let's get started, shall we? So here we go. In case y'all don't know, which is also a disclaimer, nothing is sponsored or anything. Just thought I'd put that out there. I'm too poor. But so it'd actually be nice to get a sponsor, but yeah, none of this is sponsored. My channel really isn't that big. I just figured I would do something cool like this because I've never seen anybody do it before. So anyway, now that that's out of the way. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, there's a salon slash, they do parties and stuff called Keux Vintage in Birmingham, which is in the UK. And everything, they have their own makeup products and stuff like that. And everything is cruelty-free and vegan. Well, right now, they've actually just came out with a vintage pinup parcel. So, you get a parcel each month worth at least $25 of makeup, skincare, and or brushes from Keux Cosmetics, plus their accessories, sunglasses, hair scarves, all that happy stuff, which would be $12.50 for shipping per month. And you can cancel at any time. And also, I actually signed up for, not this, I can't afford that right now, unfortunately, but right now they're doing a 7-day free tutorial, and what is that? I can't even read my own handwriting. Yeah, I'm a great news anchor, ain't I? The tutorials and live stuff. But yeah, what they're doing, it starts Sunday. All you gotta do is go to their website, and also I'll leave the links to everything that I mention in the description below. Even though I wanted to do this, even though I already know how to do vintage hair and makeup and stuff like that, because I've been doing it for, God, like 12 years now. But, you know, I thought it'd be fun. They're free classes. So, if you go to their website, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there where you can sign up for that. 7-day free trials, or tutorials, and it's not really a trial. But yeah, so they're doing that, so I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah, their first tutorial, and she'll send them to you through your email, and yeah, so the first one is this Sunday, actually. Alright then, moving on. Now, this might be a little bit of a shout out to one of my friends who does pinup photography. Her name is Gwendolyn of 13 Graves Photography and Makeup, and right now she is taking spots for Campfire Boudoir, other just pinup boudoir sessions, and also in Maggie Valley, which is North Carolina. A lot of this is also kind of gonna be North Carolina, just because I'm from North Carolina, so I kind of get more of that stuff, but I'll try to include other stuff as I do more of these. But yeah, from November 14th and 15th, she's doing pinup boudoir sessions in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and all you gotta do, she's got a Facebook, she's got an Instagram, I'll link all her stuff below, And all you have to do is just message her for pricing and details, and she will give you a good deal. Trust me, I know. So there's that. All right, and now we're going to move into some music. If you don't know who the Jive Aces are, they are from the UK. They are a jive swing band. And basically they are doing, I don't know if y'all know or not, but if you are subscribed to them on YouTube, then you already know that they're doing live streams or jive streams pretty much every single day. And they've had Lily La Scala on there. Yeah, so they're doing that all the day, like all the day, every day. And yeah, and they have, you know, sometimes they have guest people on there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can watch them, and they do, you know, they play music, they'll do live sessions and stuff like that. So yeah, check out the Jive Aces if you do not know who they are and you like swing. All right, and for those of you that are in the North Carolina, South Carolina area, even Florida, the 8th annual Rockabillaque, which I actually have never been to, but I've always wanted to go. This was going to be in Charleston, South Carolina on November 14th. Maybe I should have got some water. On November 14th, but they've actually rescheduled it and moved it, of course, due to this going around. So it's actually, they moved it to 2021 on November 13th at Park Circle in northern Charleston in South Carolina. And it's basically what Rockabillaque is you can find that on Facebook and everything too. If you go to their events section, it'll tell you more information about it. I'll also leave that link below, even though I already said that. But bear with me, guys, it's my first one. But yeah, and also it would be from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. All fees, whenever this does happen and y'all get to go to the Valiant Animal Rescue and Relief, which is all good with me because I love animals. So, but yeah, basically what I was saying is, it's basically like the South's version of Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Weekend. It's obviously not as big, but it's still pretty big from what I've seen. Like I said, I've never been there, unfortunately, yet. But they have pinup contests, car show, of course, food, vendors. I think they have live band. I don't know if they're doing live bands yet. Next year, it just depends on if the world has got a Band-Aid on it or not. But yeah, so there's that one too. That's called Rockabillaque in South Carolina. All right. Now we're going to get into a little bit of clothing real quick. The Oblong Box Shop. For those of you who have not heard of that, it is a shop, excuse me. It is a shop that is based in California. And right now they have their Christmas collection out. I know if any of y'all are like me, you know, I love Christmas, but I'm not quite ready yet. Now what about Thanksgiving, guys? Thanksgiving. So I would love it if any of these people could come out, like brands could come out with like a Thanksgiving line. You know, obviously Halloween's my favorite, but give me something with turkeys on it now. Gobble gobble. A little like a skirt with turkeys on it or something. That'd be adorable. Y'all. But they already got their Christmas collection out, which is very cute. I'm a big fan of the vintage reindeer. So cute. And the Santas. And they also have a shop now, pay later with Afterpay and Sezzle option, which is pretty good. And their last year's Christmas is on clearance right now, so might want to check that out. All right, and next, I really wanted to mention this one, really did. Unique Vintage. It is also a California-based. Shop. So yes, right now, and everybody's doing Christmas right now. Literally every pinup brand is doing Christmas. I think except for Vixen by Michelin Pitt. I think she's the only one that's not doing Christmas right now. Which if that's your thing, Christmas right now, the day after Halloween, then, which it ain't the day after Halloween, but if that is, then more power to you. I do Halloween all year round, so whatever. I'm just personally not in the mood for Christmas right now. One thing at a time. But anyway, Unique Vintage has a collaboration, a Christmas collaboration with Gremlins. Gremlins. Yes, Gremlins. It's not a very big collection. They have a skirt that's got stripe on it, and then they have a whole dress that's got gizmo on it. I'm a huge Gremlins fan. I've loved Gremlins since I was a little girl. So yeah, that's definitely worth, if you like Gremlins. And they also have other, they're doing other stuff right now too, like Christmas. But the Gremlins, I just had to say that. And let's see. And next, this is a shout out to one of my, another one of my pals in Arizona this time, in Bisbee, Arizona. By Nene. Nene has her own shop called Sweet Midnight. If you're like me and you like spooky and vintage, or Rockabilly, then you definitely want to check her out because she's got all sorts of stuff she's just came out with. Oh my gosh, she's coming out with Christmas already too, but it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's like, look, she's got snowflakes with skulls in them, and she does skirts, she does sunglasses, she does hats, she does pretty much about everything now. She's coming out with t-shirts right now too, so I want to check her out definitely. All right, and then next on the agenda we have, in case any of you didn't know, going back into some music, Brian Setzer is selling his guitars and amps and all on Reverb. So he's got Gresh, he's got Fender, all that kind of stuff, and they're all signed, I'm pretty sure. You just have to go and check that out. I know a lot of people don't have money for signed and used guitars and stuff like that from Brian Setzer, but Brian Setzer's got to make some money too now. But yeah, he is doing that. And also, I did not know this, I don't think this is very new, but Brian Setzer has his own rockabilly rub. For food. It is a mix of spices, and it's his own recipe, and it's $10. I'm not sure how big it is. I didn't really pay attention to that, which I probably should have. But if you are interested in Brian Setzer's own recipe for some spices for your steak, or if you're like me and you don't eat steak, your portobello mushrooms or something like that, then you might want to check that out. And it's at surfdog.com. And that's the only place that I found it too. But if you go to his fan website, like where he sells his merch and stuff, well, his official website where you find his merch and stuff, you can actually find all the information for the guitars, which will take you to Reverb Nation, and also you'll find the link to Surf Dog, which has his rockabilly rub in it. Love, yes. All right. Now, we're going to pretty much stick with music, and we're almost done here. The Hillbilly Moon Explosion has just released his and hers My Love Forevermore t-shirts. I like that band. I would definitely like one of those shirts. But they're really cute. I will leave the link to that down below as well. They're not coming out with any new music that I'm aware of. If I'm wrong, and if anybody has any more information about them, then please let me know. But yeah, they have a new shirt out, and it's really cute. And also, for any of you that are a fan of Tiger Army, Bull Fiddle Cat, on all one word, is on YouTube. And he's actually the bass player for Tiger Army. But yeah, he's doing live slap streams. On Halloween, I know he actually did one with Patricia Day of the Horror Pops, if you don't know that. But yeah, so that's one of his most recent wins. I need a blooper button, wouldn't you say? But yeah, and the other one that he just did, like literally yesterday, was Jenny and the Mexicats. So yeah, so pretty much what he does is he has people come on there, from different bands that, play the bass. That's why it's called a slap stream. Come on there and they might play for you. He'll interview them and talk about stuff and with them and all that. So I thought that was really neat. So anyway, that's really all that I've got for right now. There's not really a lot of events that I've found, except for, unless they've all pretty much been rescheduled. I do know that obviously this year, excuse me, not last year. We're still in 2020. But I do know earlier this year, Viva Las Vegas was canceled. I don't know about next year yet because who knows? Who knows? We all may be in a zombie apocalypse by then. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here to tell you some cool news. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I hope, you know, that you found some of this, you know, if you're in that kind of this community, then I hope that you found some of that, you know, very enlightening or interesting, or, you know, made you want to try something or go support some of these brands. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a good one, and stay tuned next Friday, which I know today's not Friday once again, but stay tuned next Friday for another episode of Rockin' News. So I'm Sarah Vita, and keep it rockin'!